Hi, and welcome to the Balancing Act Local Edition. I'm Monto Williams. We're bringing you community stories and introducing you to businesses and influencers who are making a difference. So let's see who's making news right here in your neighborhood.
On this episode of The Balancing Act, lead-based paint and other hazardous substances may be lurking in our homes without us even knowing. Today we'll discuss landlord responsibilities and preventative measures that all renters should be made aware of. The road to becoming a parent can be a difficult but rewarding one. We'll take a look at how one company is making a difference in the LGBTQ community by helping to navigate the complex process of surrogacy. Overcoming mental health challenges can be difficult at any age, but especially for children and young adults. Fortunately, Wellnest is going above and beyond to offer comprehensive mental health services for the community. Having the right mattress can be the key to unlocking your best night's sleep. We'll see how one award-winning mattress company can help you get all your Z's. These stories, plus lots more, today on The Balancing Act.
Up first, a story not to be missed.
When we think of safety hazards in our homes, it's generally the usual suspects, right? Sharp objects we leave around, the stairs that our toddler could tumble down. But what about those invisible threats that could be poisoning us, and we don't even realize it? Joining us to talk about the dangers of lead poisoning and other toxins we may be living with are Grant Riley and Victoria Ersoff from the law firm of Riley Ersoff. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here. So much to get to. Grant, I wanted to first talk about your law firm. I was reading here that you handle different types of toxic substances that people have been exposed to. You don't hear a lot about this, so tell me a little bit more.
Well, we are a law firm in Los Angeles, and what we focus on, what Vic and I have been doing for a long time as lawyers, is representing families and children that are exposed to toxic chemicals, lead poisoning, carbon monoxide poisoning, other dangers from substandard and slum housing. And that typically happens with older homes where the owner-landlords fail to make repairs.
Look at that. Victoria?
What people don't realize is virtually all apartments and homes that were built before 1978 contain lead-based paint.
And people are unaware of that.
Right.
And who's going to walk in as a renter, look around and look at the walls? Nobody's going to know, right?
Tenants, only thing a tenant wants to they care about is how much is the rent, when's the rent paid.
Right.
But what they don't know is that in older homes, lead paint can deteriorate, can distribute lead dust around. And you know how children put everything in their mouths, toys, their hands, pacifiers, you name it. If there's even microscopic amounts, unseeable amounts of lead dust on those toys or the pacifier, a child can have lead enter their brain and they have permanent neurological harm.
I was going to ask you that, Victoria. What are the long-term effects? And I'm actually scared to ask.
The effects are devastating. Lead-based paint is more dangerous to children than adults. In fact, once lead enters the body, it's stored in the brains, the bones, and the tissue for up to 20 years. And that's because children process lead differently than adults.
So what can, I guess, parents do? How preventable can this be? Any options?
Well, what's amazing and what everyone needs to know is that lead poisoning is 100% preventable. And that's what makes lead poisoning cases even that much more of a heartbreak, because all a landlord has to do is inspect and monitor the rental properties.
That's it.
And paint and make repairs and make sure they don't make the problem worse by distributing even more lead dust. But many of them don't. And that's what ends up happening is parents call us, they're in anguish, they don't know what to do because their child has an elevated blood lead level. And the sad thing is there's no medicine and no pill that can fix lead poisoning.
I was going to say at that point it's probably too late.
Once the damage is done,
devastating.
It's done.
And the key is to prevent lead poisoning before it occurs.
Of course.
Parents need to be vocal. If they see a problem, any problem in their rental home, they need to speak up. They need to contact their lawyer, send a letter, and demand that something be done. And if the landlord ignores them, they can call their local health department or the housing department. They can go online and make a complaint. And also, they need to take care of their children. If the floors contain paint chips or paint dust. They need to wash your children's hands, wash the floor, and just take care of the problems in the home. But remember, it's not the tenant's responsibility to take care of the home.
No,
it is 100% the landlord's responsibility.
This is creating awareness. I wasn't even aware of this. Do you think, Grant, the CDC and other health agencies are doing enough to let people know, hey?
We'd always love them to do more in the field of public health, but actually, I think they're doing as well as they can. There's a lot of information available on the web. The CDC and EPA websites are great for information for parents and landlords. But again, if a landlord doesn't want to make repairs, doesn't want to follow the law, the tenant becomes the victim, and an innocent child becomes the victim. And we get calls literally every week from parents who are distraught over their children's health and are worried about their children's future. And so what we do is we work hard to force landlords to make repairs, and then we get these families the compensation they deserve. Compensation that helps these families get educational interventions,
right,
behavioral therapy for their kids.
If anyone out there is facing this or knows of someone, where can they go to learn more about Riley Ersoff and maybe get a consultation?
They go to RileyErsoff.com. We are here to help.
Thank you so much, and I'm really glad we talked about this today. I appreciate your time.
Thank you
for having us.
And if you'd like more information, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be right back.
Family services make huge differences in our community, as we see in our next story.
The dream of becoming a parent is one that's shared by millions of people across the globe. But the traditional method of having a child isn't always a possibility. Many potential parents will need to seek out alternative methods. That's where Same-Love Surrogacy comes into play.
So Same-Love Surrogacy is dedicated to helping the LGBT community create and grow families. That's our main focus and our main goal. My name is Jay Cook Wong. I'm the founder and co-owner of Same-Love Surrogacy, and I'm also a registered nurse and a gay dad of twin boys. So Same-Love Surrogacy was founded by 3 gay dads who were all going through the process at the same time, and we were just discussing what we had gone through and our different problems throughout our journey. We were taken advantage of financially by IVF doctors, taken advantage of by egg donor agencies, and it was just, there were so many problems. And we were just really shocked at the differences that we each had and the problems that we had and the lack of support. We said to ourselves, we should start our own agency. It shouldn't be that hard. And one thing led to another, and here we are 7 years later, one of the leading agencies in the world. So the need for surrogacy agencies for especially the LGBTQ community is that our needs are different. It's a very special population and one that is growing around the world. It's a very cumbersome, very difficult process. There's many, many moving parts. Typically it takes 2 people to make a baby, but in this process it takes at least 75 people to make a baby. So there's a lot of moving parts, from the legal aspects to the medical, clinical, a lot of organization. And so that's what we help facilitate and make sure that everything is in place and taken care of. We try to take on as the agency that burden and that stress. So if there are roadblocks, if there are issues, we're going to help our intended parents really make it through the process and at the end of the journey have a positive, successful outcome and have their baby.
For potential parents, there are plenty of questions surrounding the surrogacy process. Is it the right solution? Is it too expensive? Let's discuss some of the details.
So one thing that's really important to consider is the financial considerations, because this process is very expensive. And our agency really wants to help and make sure that our intended parents are staying within budget. We're doing everything we can to not let the costs get out of control. And we want to try to make it as affordable as possible for our intended parents.
There's a very comprehensive and personal touch that goes into making sure the intended parents are comfortable throughout the entire process. But what about the actual surrogates themselves? Tell us about the process of becoming a surrogate, and what are some of the benefits of working with Same-Love Surrogacy?
The process of becoming a surrogate oftentimes includes initial telephone interviews, home interviews, as well as psychological exams and medical exams. Everybody's goal is to make this process as safe and healthy as possible. The matching process in surrogacy can be a fun time. We often refer to it as dating, online dating. We get a little bit about what the surrogate would like in her journey, as well as what the intended parent would like in their journey, and match everybody up accordingly before they do their initial meeting. There is financial compensation for the gestational carrier. I have had many surrogates use that money towards a down payment on their house, to pay off school loans or credit card bills. At Same Love Surrogacy, you have one point of contact, all the way from your initial phone call where you're just inquiring about surrogacy, all the way until there is a delivery.
What are some of the advocacy programs and organizations that you work with to get the word out within the LGBTQ community?
So Same Love Surrogacy is highly affiliated with the organization Men Having Babies. They're a nonprofit organization that help gay men and individuals go through and learn about the process of surrogacy and having their own biological children. They also have a financial assistance program, which is really helpful. They're a great organization. They also rate agencies based on customer service, on price, length of time for their process. And we're very proud to be tied for first place among best agencies in the entire world. It shows that we really care and we're doing the right thing, and we want to give back to the LGBT community as well.
So if you're considering an alternative route to becoming a parent, or if you're interested in how to become a surrogate yourself, let the caring professionals at Same Love Surrogacy guide you on your journey.
Our goal at Same Love Surrogacy is to really help those people who couldn't otherwise have their own families without the use of surrogacy become parents. And that's our focus. That was my dream, and it happened for me. And so we want to be able to give that back to other people.
For more information about Same Love Surrogacy, visit their website at samelovesurrogacy.com. And of course, visit our website at thebalancingact.com.
Mental health awareness is increasing, and our next story highlights just how important it is.
Mental health challenges can strike at any age, but many times society can be blind to the emotional struggles that children and young adults are going through. Fortunately, the good people at Wellnest are committed to providing emotional health and wellness for everyone in their communities.
Hello, my name is Charlene Dimas Pinado, and I'm the president and CEO of Wellnest. Wellnest was established in 1924. It is a legacy organization. We will soon be celebrating 100 years of serving community. We provide comprehensive trauma-informed mental health services to children from the moment they're born to age 25. And our mission is to provide a holistic approach to emotional well-being, offering hope, healing, and opportunity to over 4,000 children annually.
What are some of the most common misconceptions surrounding children and young adults living with mental health issues?
I've noticed over the years that a lot of teens have become more depressed and anxious. I feel like a lot of it is due to social media, comparing over and over and over. A lot of people get anxious due to school, a lot of work, being overwhelmed. Depression, I feel like a lot of people got it because of COVID, being isolated all alone the whole entire time. PTSD, a lot of people go through trauma, whether it's a car accident, negative self-talk, just anything.
Knowledge is key. How is Wellnest working to implement, sustain, and spread trauma-informed care throughout the community?
Wellness provides comprehensive trauma-informed mental health services. This includes psychotherapy, case management, psychological testing, and psychiatry. We also provide supportive housing for young people who may be at risk for homelessness or have become homeless.
Having access to comprehensive services such as therapy, housing, life skills, education and career guidance, and other types of assistance can be life-altering for a youth in need. Tell us about your Life Learning Center.
The Life Learning Center at Wellnest is a program dedicated to young people ages 16 to 25. and its focus is relationships in the community that's in. Some of those things include helping our young people connect with other young people in the program through a variety of different groups and community interventions that we offer. In addition, we believe firmly in helping our young people connect to other community resources in the neighborhood that we are in, because we believe that we are only with them for a certain amount of time, so the best thing we can do is help them expand that network. We offer therapy, case management, educational and career advancement services, housing, and all of this is housed in a drop-in center where young people can come in, hang out, grab a bite to eat, build community, wash their clothes, and connect with others all the while they're here.
If you or someone you know are in need of any of the services we've discussed, let the caring people at Wellnest be your next stop on the road to emotional health and wellness.
I feel like a lot of people are scared to ask for help, but the bravest and strongest thing anyone could ever do is ask for help.
There are resources such as Wellnest that can help you when you need us the most.
For more information about Wellnest, visit their website at wellnestla.org. And of course, visit our website at thebalancingact.com.
You know, there's nothing better than a good night's sleep, but how do you ensure you're getting all your Z's? Having the right mattress can make all the difference. Dr. Dennis Schmaltzy is here from Emma Mattress to explain how their award-winning innovative mattress is helping folks around the globe sleep better. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's talk about this razzle-dazzle mattress.
Yes.
Okay, so it looks comfy.
It is very comfy.
All right, so tell me a little bit of the science behind it.
And it's built to support every body type. So it's not too firm, not too soft. It comes with climatization built in. It has a cooling top layer, and it is coming with a no motion transfer technology so that you don't feel your partner twisting, turning. So it has everything built in for a good night's sleep.
So when you talk about the coolness behind it, what does that mean? That you don't feel that heat sometimes that somebody feels
Absolutely.
in that bed?
I mean, we're here in Florida, right? During summer, I guess it can be very hot. So you definitely don't want to wake up during the night because you're sweating and you're overheating. So what we've done, we've included a foam layer that's ergo-cell foam that is very breathable and makes sure that you always stay cool.
And then when the body basically lies down, it basically just kind of sinks in?
Yes, absolutely. You have this effect that the body is really sinking into the mattress, but at the same time, that's very important, the body is very well supported so that you never get up in the morning and feel any back pain, but you're sleeping very ergonomically the whole night.
I just thought of an idea. Let's put it to the test. Want to do that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'm going to really, really surprise someone. Gina, come over here. She's our makeup artist. She's like, what? Oh, come on. You and I were talking a few weeks ago, and you told me you can't stand your bed anymore, right?
That's true.
Okay, you're not sleeping well?
No.
So, what do you think?
Oh, it's good. Let me see.
Put the pillow, yeah. How is it?
Oh, that feels amazing.
Yeah? Not too soft?
No, it's
Not
perfect.
too hard?
No, it's perfect.
I feel like Goldilocks.
It's just right. I got the hair.
How do you sleep? Do you sleep on the back or on the side?
Usually on my side.
You want to turn over to
Okay.
maybe face this side?
Okay.
Maybe I correct the pillow a little bit. Yes. So what is very important for a great mattress and for great sleep is that you sleep ergonomically. And that part is that your spine is straight. And that's what we achieve with the Emma mattress. And that is something we achieve for any body type. So irrespective of how tall, how big you are, the Emma mattress supports you always well.
And that alignment of the spine is important because, and I think this is true, where studies have shown when you are aligned, there's less, I guess, lower back, upper body pain, right?
Exactly, absolutely, that's correct. And that is so important. Combined with like the cooling function plus the no motion transfer technology, you will have an awesome night.
This is, Gina, you awake?
I was kind of falling asleep.
Better than yours at home?
Oh, absolutely.
You consider getting it?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
She's so comfortable she doesn't want to move.
But I got to get back to work.
That's okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
I
very
appreciate it. All right, so if somebody gets the bed, what's it like? How is it delivered? How do I put it together? So many questions. If I don't like it, can I return it?
It's super easy. So really, we want to take all the hassle out of this process of buying a great mattress and getting good night's sleep. So you get it shipped for free to your doorstep. You have a 100-night trial, risk-free with a money-back guarantee. So if it doesn't fit during the 100 nights, you just call us.
You don't like it?
we'll pick it up for free.
I know it's designed in Europe, but made in America, which I love.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
The American mattresses are made in the US, but we're selling actually to over 20 countries, and we are the most sold mattress in a lot of them, and have won tons of awards, actually more than 25 awards by now, for being one of the best tested mattresses in a lot of countries based on the consumer organization.
All right, doctor, I want to try it out. And by the way, before I tell you what I think, do you get feedback from people?
That's one of the best things. When you hear from customers that we changed their lives, so that's what we work for, what I work for. That's awesome, yeah.
This is really great. And you know what? A good bed can make all the difference. Great stuff. All right, so for our viewers who'd like more information, where can they go?
EmmaMattress.com/lifetime.
EmmaMattress.com/lifetime. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Gina, I think you got one for your house. And for our viewers, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com. I know Gina's on it. She's already going EmmaMattress.com.
They've been a family-owned business for over 90 years. Lewis Bakeries was founded by three brothers who mortgaged their mom's house for $300 and opened a bakery in a southern Illinois cabin. The bread was delivered daily by Model T trucks to local homes nearby. But because it is so good, it has grown to become a national favorite. And today, my junior sous chefs and I are rising to the challenge and creating healthy sandwiches using their delicious half-loaf breads. Meet the crew. Daphne and Lena, give a wave.
Hi.
Are you kids ready to have some fun?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, here we are. We're at our sandwich making stations, and we polled our panel. They told us some of our favorites. What's your favorite sandwich? You have one particular one when you come home from school, you're like, yeah, I want to have a what?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly? I can make peanut butter and jelly happen. I got peanut butter, I got jelly. How about you, little one? What's your favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich is pretty much everything.
Okay, everything? Then how about you make one I like? Some Nutella and some fluff. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get our cutters out and start making our bread look ready for kid-like. There are 16 different flavors, and today we're using three of the most popular: the nutty oat, the Hawaiian, and the honey wheat. So let's get creative. Right now, the kids are going to cut out everything. I'm going to take this scrap bread. Don't think we're going to throw it away. We're going to take this, kick it over to the side, and we're going to make some bread pudding for dessert tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. All right, kids, do your cutouts, assemble your sandwiches. I'm going to be back here for a taste test in a minute. Well, the whole time, I got a few tricks up my sleeve over here. Check it out. After all, look, half loaves are genius. They're great for singles, small households, or big families like mine. I like variety in my house, so we like to mix it up a little bit. Over here, check this out. This is the ultimate club sandwich. It's a club I want to get invited to. There's ham, there's turkey, there's bacon, there's tomatoes, there's hard-boiled eggs, sprouts, all made right here with the whole wheat. Check this out, nutty oat. You want to make a nutty oat avocado toast? I got mashed avocado and oven-roasted tomatoes, a little bit of fresh basil and olive oil on top. Incredible. And then right here, 12 grain. Berries and cream cheese for a breakfast grilled cheese sandwich. These are absolutely amazing and delicious. But I have to tell you that my favorite one right here really is this. My new friend, Joey Buck. He's got hair made of carrot. He's got eye made of cucumbers and olives, a nose, and the whole time the Hawaiian bread gives him a place to stick his big cheesy teeth out of. Hey kids, how you doing over there?
Good. Good.
What are we doing? What's this looking like? Me looking like a star? You look like a sun? You look like a star? Oh, look at that. Oh, I can better to see you with.
It's a forehead eye.
That is a forehead eye. That's like the eagle eye. All right, so let's start putting these things together. Why don't you start assembling some sandwiches? Now, you told me that you happen to think that this bread is the best bread that you've ever tasted before.
Yes.
And how old are you?
8.
So in your 8 years of experience, this is the best bread you've ever had?
Yes.
Yes. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. All right, I'm going to put one together too here. I'm going to put a little cream cheese and a little bit of grape jelly over here. This is nice. I'm going to put my star on top of here, like that. This is a healthy way to start the day. You know, let's talk about healthy life products. Folks on a healthier diet might not eat that much bread because it can be high in certain nutrition elements like calories or carbs or fat. Lewis Bakery's Healthy Life flavors are a better choice. They've got a sugar-free option, and right now, back at the lab, they've got a keto-friendly bread coming out in the making. This is going to be absolutely incredible. And for more information where you can find this luxurious, delicious bread, go to lewisbakeshop.com or visit our website, thebalancingact.com. Remember, this has been a quick bite. Well, that's pink. I like that. Remember, kids, let's take a bite out of this. But chew slowly.
Well, there are more and more benefits than ever when it comes to using essential oils.
That's right. From helping our immune system to sanitizing our hands or just providing stress relief, they literally have become essential.
And here to tell us all about it is Mr. Anthony Pedrazzo, who's the president and CEO of SpaRoom. Welcome to the show, Anthony.
Hello, thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
I love this, and the smells are just, I wish we had like smell-o-vision, Montel,
Absolutely.
Right? Because we have lavender, eucalyptus, I mean, hundreds in between. Essential oils, Anthony, they're just so beneficial. Why?
Aromatherapy, as we all know, has been used for centuries. It's been more evident that consumers are realizing the actual therapeutic and health benefits of them. Essential oils can boost your mood or even provide immediate relief when needed. For example, you have lavender, which is relaxing, peppermint, which is refreshing, and eucalyptus, which is invigorating. The two most common ways to enjoy are diffusing and a topical application, which these are not ingestible. Overall, the use of aromatherapy can make a positive impact on your mind and body.
Now, something that's become a part of our daily lives right now is hand sanitizers. So talk to us a little bit about how you're helping when it comes to hand sanitizers.
Our focus as the nation's leading aromatherapy brand was to not only meet the CDC guidelines of 60% alcohol, but also provide a product that will moisturize your skin and smell great.
And we should know that some of these essential oils like lemon and even some of the orange juice do have antiseptic capabilities or properties themselves, correct?
Correct. So the lemon and eucalyptus that we did decide to put in there, even orange, also does provide some antiseptic relief.
Look at the diffuser. This one's fantastic. And also for the children, look at this little night light as well. And then you got the big mama here. Look at that one.
And when you actually absorb this and smell this and, inhale this, you're giving some antiseptic properties into your sinus cavity,
Absolutely. So, Anthony, I mean, great diffusers. Tell me more about the displays and how they work. I mean, it's just great.
Now you have your humidifier sitting there, which is good for your bedroom or any other room in your home, as well as the diffuser that you turned on initially. That's actually our #1 selling diffuser. My personal favorite, our Breathe Easy blend, the essential oil directly into the humidifier or diffuser, and I feel an immediate relief. We like to pride ourselves on quality, features, and functionality at an affordable price, which we believe is differentiating us from our competitors. And all of the products that you see in front of you go through a very intensive testing method before we actually launch the product.
Anthony, for our viewers who'd like more information on how to get any of these products, where can they go, dear?
You can go to SpaRoom.com.
Well, thanks so much, Anthony, for being with us today and sharing this with all of our viewers. I know they're going to love it.
Thank you so much, Anthony. More protection, Montel. You can never. All right, have enough of this. And if you'd like more information, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. Clean hands, clean heart.
Thanks so much for joining us on this local edition of The Balancing Act. We'll see you next time.